Alright, let's do the second part of our list. So we did the CH. We spell ch at the end of a word or syllable following a consonant with a CH. If it follows a single, that means one short vowel, it will be spelled with a TCH at the end of a word or syllable. And we have the CH sound at the end before we add a plural ending. We'll add the ES and it will say S. The next word we're going to do is story. Story. Or E. Spell with a Y. Story. A Y. We haven't dealt with that yet. So let's spell story again so we can see what we do to make it plural, more than one. If you have, let's see, where do I go with this? If you have a word that ends in a consonant and then a Y, you will change the Y to an I and add ES. I need to retype this card, but the easiest way to remember it is change the Y to an I and add ES. Another way to look at it is on page 266 of the Phoneme Grapheme Mapping book. If the letter before the final Y is a consonant, change the Y to an I and add the suffix, except for suffixes beginning with I, like the ing. So we're going to be adding the ES. Change the Y to an I and add ES. Change the Y to an I and add ES. But it's going to say the Z sound. Not as, just Z. Stories. Stories. The next base word is going to be baby. That's the base word. Now let's make it more than one. I have to look at my Y rule. The letter before the final Y is a consonant. So because it's a consonant, I'll change the Y to an I and add the ES. The Y to I and add the ES, and it's going to say the Z. Babies. So, you learned a little bit more than you thought you were. It's not just adding S and ES. It's knowing which kinds of words you add the S and which kinds of words you add the ES. And does the ES say Z, or the ES say as, or does the S say Z, or does the S say S? That's why you need to learn this. It depends upon what the word ends with before you add that plural ending. So when we're looking at words, don't just look at the part that you're really looking at, that you may be looking at the S or the ES, but you've got to look at the parts in front of it, the parts behind it, because they all work together, but you need to know these rules so that it can help you out. Alright guys, review this video as often as you need to go over these rules. I hope you do awesome, great on your test this week, and have fun reading your stories.